Jean-François, it was lovely to hear your talk earlier about the sort of dilemma you see about the role of the ESC versus the cost of the carbon for doing so. Do you feel it's enough simply to reduce the carbon cost so that the good you do outweighs that cost?
No, we have to do the good without doing the bad at the same time. And so I think the initial goal that we have to consider is to reduce the cost at the minimum. In continuing doing the good for the patient. And so the question for me is to really enter into this journey to make sure that there is no harm. Basically, there is a parallel with, medical ethics, do no harm, do the good and do no harm at the same time.
Yes.
But this harm here is an extremely important one
Yes.
because it is our survival capacity. So we really have to seriously engage in, of course, developing the best recommendation to how to treat the patient. But at the same time, basically, we should also develop the recommendation how to prevent negative environmental impact. And this is where we really have to engage seriously in the future.
I completely agree, and I think some of that difficulty around impact and negative impact is the fact that these are long-term risks rather than short-term harms to the patient.
I like very much this approach because it's a question of timing. Of course, we are doing the good in saving lives at any cost, at the short term, but on the long run, we can't continue saying that at any cost. It has to be put in perspective the global cost. And so the question of the two possible timelines is central. We have to take responsibility. It is our moral responsibility as individuals, as cardiologists, but also as an organization who is at the center of all the stakeholders, industry, partners, institutions. And so we have to, at the minimum, we have to say it's now that we have to move. And so we are going to move forward.
Thank you so much for your time, Jean-François.
Thank you.